Before the world sees your wins, your soul has to feel your work. It's the reps nobody applauds that produce the wins that do, all through a shifting of your identity into a dominator. This is all done in the dark every single day. So let me be your guide as I welcome you to this episode of the Dark Work Daily. Hey, Friday, we call it a little Friday reset recap. I'm gonna ask you a question because somebody's gotta ask you this question. What'd you do this week? What'd you actually build? What'd you actually get done? Like I have these calls I do with our coaching clients. And this week I actually asked the question on Monday. I go, hey, what's the thing you want to get accomplished by the end of this week? And they all rattle off different things. I want to do this. I want to get some things filmed. I want to get some things put in place for the business. I want to, structure some things, build some pieces. Cool. I want to write this stuff. Got it. Scripting. Got it. All right. But then I want to know, did you do it? Did you actually get it done? Because what you want to have doesn't come to you accidentally. It doesn't come to you because you planned it right. You have big aspirations and dreams because you know what you're going to do. But did you actually build the thing? Did you build and record and design what was done? There's this big separation between most people's comprehension of the success that they have access to and the success they will actually achieve. It's a massive gap. What you can do is massive. Like what you can accomplish, what you can do, there is no end. It is unlimited, the potential of what can be earned and experienced by you. Completely wide open. But here's the thing. If you don't actually do the work required to get it done, and I don't care that you're sitting here going like, but I get some done. No, get it all done. At the deadline or before the deadline, the way it's supposed to be done, with the full caliber of your full energy. Did it get done? And most folks, they don't. They give just enough to get by to get to the next day or just enough to feel like they made some progress and then wonder why. Oh, why am I not as far along as I thought I'd be by now? Because you aren't working at the level you're supposed to. You make a lot of promises, but you don't actually build. A lot of plans that don't get shown up for. And that's the separator. Information is this really interesting, man, it's a mistress. Information's a mistress that tells you all these great things you want to hear about what's possible and what you can do now and what's right there at the fingertips and right at your reach. But information is a liar. Information sells you a promise that is only received when it's executed on. Action tells the truth. Action is the separator. Action gives you or doesn't give you. Bar none, hands down, that's what it's going to be. You got to get rid of the BS about this idea of like, I'll fix it Monday. Submitters wait till Monday. Submitters wait because it's hard. They submit to the difficulty and the hardship, what's going on, and they let themselves just make good excuse to sleep at night, to wake back up tomorrow and maybe get after it, but they don't get after it. They're not doing anything. And you know this because you've lived that space. I've lived in that place before. I can't sit here and honestly tell you I've never ever had bad weeks. I've had bad weeks. I don't have bad weeks now. I get things done on time, ahead of time. I got to fight to do it oftentimes. If I get behind other people's businesses get behind. I can't get behind. I can't fall short. I can't struggle to get something done. I've got to be in a position of making something move. And so my thing for you is start thinking about, are you working on your personal health, your personal growth, your relationships, your marriage? What are you working on that you have given actual energy to? Or where can you commit to giving energy? To get out of the planning stage of hoping it gets done and thinking about it to executing, to showing up and draining. It's going to take way more energy than you probably want to give. But that's what's required to execute at that level. You can't have that without doing that. And that's what I want you to think about this Friday. Where are you showing up for yourself in that manner? Where are you showing up for your dream? Where are you showing up for the people in your life you've made promises to? Because if you don't actually take the information you know and use it to build something, it's just information. It's wasted time. And you fall short of everything that your potential could be. So stop falling short, reset this bad boy, and get into action. If this episode stirred something in you, good. That means there's work to be done. Don't ignore it because listening is just the beginning. Because real change happens when you engage and you commit. So I invite you to join the Dark Work community inside the Dark Work app, which is where you communicate with amazing people on the same journey as you. You can find it on the App Store and the Google Play Store right now. Step into the conversations that sharpen your habits, strengthen your identity, and keep you locked in to the dark work.